Hi guys, so this video is about the reason as to why I moved out from my own house to a rented house. Yeah, so going back a little bit, when I was building the house, I was renting. So I really enjoyed living where I was living, and I was very comfortable, and I wasn't willing to actually move out and move into my house. But then the timing I think was right because when I moved out um, in late October 2019, then um, a little into the new year, COVID started. So when COVID hit, I never struggled because I was not paying rent. And yeah, I was at home. I was in my own house. So it was amazing because it all worked out for me in a way, right? Not in a way, it really worked out for me. So now after staying there, because it's a family compound, so my aunts are there, my cousins are there, my mom is there. So, well, there's a lot of family issues that you get involved in, which to begin with, I wasn't willing to, you know, kind of join in to. Like you're kind of forced to like sit into these meetings. Like if there's a problem, you have to be there to resolve the problems. And sometimes you just want a quiet kind of day where you reflect or try to plan your agenda or what you're trying to do with your life, but then it gets ruined when you wake up and you just like make your cup of tea, then people start flowing in because it's a family compound. When someone decides, oh, I'm gonna go and say hi to Esther, they just pop in. And most of the time, they would stay for longer than expected. They would stay even till late, and I would go to bed late. You get, so even working was a problem for me because when they're around, then they want you to like probably watch a movie, talk, and the talks. It's not like a business talk where we're talking about how we're gonna grow in some way or how we're gonna start a business, or you get, it's like we're talking about so and so, we're talking about so and so. So by the end of the day, you find yourself mixed up in a lot of family feuds, or yeah, family problems, because then they go and twist it. Oh, Esther said this, then I said that, I tried to defend you. There's always something with family. So I decided it was better to actually move out. So then I started now the house hunting process. This was now after I bought the car, because also in our compound there's no this big gates where the car, there's a space, but the place where we're supposed to have a gate, it's like shops which are built there. So meaning we can't demolish the shops because they're bringing in income for someone else. Um, in order for us to just put a gate, and also I don't think that person will actually accept, since that's their kind of main source of income. So the only solution was for me to move out, which I was happy to do. Given that I was moving out of my house, you'd expect I'd feel weird moving out, but I didn't. So, yeah, that is how I ended up now renting a house, which is kind of nice. I'm kind of getting used to the whole feel of a new environment, having to park my car right outside because I used to park it at someone else's compound. So whenever it used to rain or I was coming home late, then I would start thinking, how will I now come back from where I'm gonna park the car? It was a mess. Um, and yeah, I figured now it's time to actually move out. So, my advice to people, if you are planning to move to a place where you've actually build a house, or probably you've inherited a house where there's family members, i hope you I hope you have thick skin. I hope you're ready for whatever you're gonna face, because it's not easy living with family. um for me, my family used to, well, they know that I'm in the service providing business, and so every time I go and offer a service, I'm paid at that point. So everyone who has a problem or who has a need, you get, uh, like money needs, and they see me leave, by the time I'm coming back, they will enter the house with me or right after me, so that I can at least share what I've gotten, which to some extent it's not bad. But if you're borrowing, then you have to pay back. But these people don't usually pay back. They always promise, oh, I'm gonna pay you back, but it never actually happens. So with living with family, it's actually very tricky to some extent, and I have learned it the hard way. And I must say, paying for peace of mind, because that is what I'm calling this rent, my peace of mind, I think it's really worth it. It is really worth it, because when I wake up, I do my own thing. It's nice and quiet. My son is at school because I take him to school. He's at school. The only time he's around is during the weekends. I'm really very happy. I concentrate on my business. I have time for myself. You get, like, I can wake up, put myself together like the way I have. It's very early, actually, not that very early, but yeah, it's still early, and I've put myself together ready for the day, just in case work comes up, you get. So I'm really enjoying the vibe that I'm getting in this new place, and yeah, I can't wait to share um bits and pieces of my life with you guys. I am back online. I hope you're gonna support me to grow this page. I know this time I'm gonna be very consistent. I know I always say that, but this time is for reals, because I have realized I have so much content and so much wisdom to give. I know. Yes, wisdom. Anyway, yes. And I'd like to share it with you guys in this journey, this new journey of my life. And yeah, well, let's see how it goes, right? So, can't wait to see what the future holds. Enjoy your day, and it's your girl Elsie. Thank you for watching. If you've reached this far, you're amazing. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.